From hot to cold, this is the specialty of those portable fans from Temu. They can refresh the air. It's like a portable AC. Mind-blowing, right? They all have one USB-C port. And you can even fold some of them. The design looks very futuristic. The wheel turns up to 13,000 times per minute. The cooling technology sounds very promising, and all that for less than $20? Does it sound too good to be true? Let's put them to the test. In today's video, I got 4 of these fans, and we're gonna test them one by one. Is it worth your time and your money? Let's figure it out together. Here are the 4 contestants with their aura and their specificities. It's important to note that they don't all weight the same. This one has a rather high battery capacity, but it's not foldable. This one has a large range of speed options, a rather low battery capacity, but it's foldable. The heaviest and the highest battery capacity has a rather low battery capacity for its weight. From heaviest to lightest. Now let's proceed to some ASMR so you can feel the fan. I muted the part where the fan was blowing into the mic. The wind was so powerful that my eyes were getting watery. I didn't have anything to measure the strength of the wind, so I thought just look at my hair. You can see a little bit of mist because of how cold it got. Switch on refrigeration mode. Maintain the button to speed up. My brain just couldn't fathom how much noise it actually made. Now, this one is very aesthetic, but it was so noisy, especially when you put it on the table. And the final one. You can see a little square of mist forming onto the metal. This means that only the square is cold and not the whole circle. Now let's test their endurance. But first, let's check how warm they are. They are roughly around 23 Celsius. I started at 7 p.m. and let's see which one's going to last the longest. In the beginning, the metal circle can go down to 4 degrees Celsius. I jot down the time every fan lasted. After turning off from battery exhaustion, the metal discs can gain more degrees, depending on room temperature or ambient temperature. It's important to note that the body of the fan also gets hot. Whether it is superconducting iPorcelain or AI chip that's making those metal circles cold, these are actually barely effective. The engine takes a lot of energy to function, produces hot air, and you end up getting hotter. The only way you can refresh yourself with these fans is to physically touch the metal disc, so there's an exchange of thermal energy between both of you. I dropped it. And it broke. I tried to repair it, but couldn't. So, who is the winner? Who is the number one fan? These are great for people who are extremely sensitive to temperature and you just need that instant refresh feeling. Don't expect it to work like an AC. Sorry to break it to you, but an AC doesn't work like this. The very first time I heard about these fans was during the Paris Fair, or Foire de Paris if you understand French. There were so many interesting stands. The one in particular caught my attention. It was basically people just selling these exact same fans. They were retailed for 180 euros. Don't you think it's crazy for something that doesn't even work? These fans are huge BS. Now, the retailers were not saying that it worked like an AC, but they heavily implied it. They said that it was able to produce air at 15 degrees Celsius, and people were buying it. Let's make things clear. This is not how an AC works. Basically, in order to get cold air, the hot air needs to be moved. Now, I also asked ChatGPT to explain how an AC works, like I was a 5-year-old. And there are just so many different parameters to take into account. There was this example of holding an ice cube in your hand and blowing air onto it so you get cold air. The parameter here that is tremendously important is the airflow. Is the airflow high? Is it low? If it is high, the air is barely going to be noticeable. But if the airflow is quite low, there's a chance that you might feel it on your skin. If you want the scientific explanation of how an air conditioner works, I'll put the video of TEDx, which explains it so good, or you can always ask ChatGPT to explain it to you like a 5-year-old. But what I'm saying is, if you're expecting to get 15 degrees Celsius air from the fan, don't buy it. But as I said earlier in the video, this is great for people who are extremely sensitive to hot temperatures, to extreme temperatures in general. You can use it on your neck, on your forehead. I personally do regret buying these, but I ended up keeping at least one of them because I still love the idea of getting cold in a short period of time. I'm a person who gets frequently sudden drops in blood pressure. Always having something that can lower my body temperature can be such a relief to me. This is a new one, but it works exactly the same as the other ones in the video. This one has a charging cable. Now, I have some tips and tricks to fight hot temperatures in summer. You get a spray, you put water in it, and then you spray around your ear area, the neck, the face, but I always wear sunscreen. So I don't like to spray water on my face. But if you're very, very hot, you can spray it on your entire body and then use the fan, turn it on, and just blow the air until the water evaporates. Or you can also simply freeze a bottle of water, then take it out as you leave your house. And you can subscribe so we can keep in touch.